Welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up, the place where engineering excellence meets the road, and today, we're diving deep into a masterpiece that redefines what it means to be a luxury grand tourer in the electric age. We're talking about none other than the 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre, a vehicle that doesn't just push the envelope, it glides past it in silence, wrapped in elegance, power, and pure opulence. From the very moment you lay eyes on the Spectre, it's clear that this isn't just a car, it's a statement of intent, a revolution in motion. The first all-electric Rolls-Royce in the brand's 100-plus-year history, and it delivers this transformation with the subtle confidence that only Rolls-Royce can. At first glance, the front of the Spectre showcases an evolution of the iconic Pantheon grille, now illuminated and slightly slimmer to improve aerodynamic efficiency. This grille is still unmistakably Rolls-Royce, elegant, upright, and authoritative, but now reimagined for the electric age. Flanked by split headlamps, with ultra-slim LED daytime running lights above and rectangular main beams below, the face of the Spectre exudes a modern, almost futuristic regality. Every contour is sculpted with purpose. The hood flows into the nose with a seamless grace, and of course, perched proudly at the front is the Spirit of Ecstasy, slightly resculpted to reduce draggle because even perfection can be refined. Move along the side, and the grandeur continues. The Spectre's silhouette is long, low, and assertive, but never aggressive. This isn't a car trying to prove anything, it simply is. The coupe profile flows effortlessly from nose to tail, forming a graceful arc that feels inspired by luxury yachts and classic Rolls-Royce coupes of old. The enormous two-door configuration, one of the largest in the world, opens with an electrically powered gesture, revealing the elegant billow-less cabin. The flush-fitting door handles pop out as you approach, and the bodywork is so clean and unbroken, it almost appears carved from a single block of metal. The wheel arches frame 23-inch wheels, the largest ever fitted to a Rolls-Royce coupe, and even those have been engineered with aerodynamic efficiency in mind. The beltline tapers slightly upward toward the rear, adding a touch of dynamism to what is otherwise an incredibly calm, composed stance. Move to the back, and the drama continues, but with restraint. Rolls-Royce understands that luxury whispers, it doesn't scream. The tail of the Spectre is beautifully rounded, evoking the rear deck of a luxury yacht, with subtle surfacing and clean lines that give the vehicle a sense of timelessness. The taillights are slender and vertically aligned, designed to evoke classic elegance while incorporating modern LED technology. There are no exhaust tips, of course, because this is a fully electric vehicle, but instead of trying to replace them with false aggression, Rolls-Royce lets the design breathe, focusing on purity and proportion. The rear bumper integrates smoothly into the bodywork, and the lower diffuser is sculpted more for aesthetics than downforce, reminding you that this is a vehicle built not for the track, but for endless grand touring journeys and ultimate comfort. Step inside, and you're transported into a realm of craftsmanship and serenity that simply doesn't exist elsewhere. The interior of the 2026 Spectre is a showcase of handcrafted excellence, modern technology, and traditional luxury, all seamlessly integrated. Every surface you touch, every material you see, has been selected and shaped with obsessive attention to detail. The Starlight headliner, a Rolls-Royce signature, extends into the doors for the first time ever, creating a canopy of light that surrounds the occupants in a galaxy of stars. The dashboard introduces a new feature called illuminated fascia, a beautifully backlit panel that displays the Spectre name surrounded by over 5,000 tiny stars when the car is on. During the day, it appears as a clean, reflective surface. At night, it's pure magic. The seats themselves are thrones wrapped in buttery soft leather, hand-stitched and color-matched to perfection. The level of customization here is virtually limitless, from color combinations to wood veneers, from contrast piping to bespoke embroidery. Rolls-Royce gives the buyer total control. You're not just buying a car, you're commissioning a moving piece of art. The interface is subtly digital, maintaining traditional elegance while incorporating modern usability. The digital instrument cluster is crystal clear, while the central infotainment screen runs on Rolls-Royce's new Spirit interface, a custom-built software that's both luxurious and functional. And yet, every control, be it event toggle, climate knob, or drive selector, feels like it belongs in a high-end watch, with mechanical precision and tactile satisfaction. Rear seat passengers are treated no less royally. While this is a coupe, the Spectre offers generous space in the back, with individually contoured seats, their own climate zones, and materials just as exquisite as the front. The ambience is quiet, serene thanks to incredible sound insulation and the natural silence of an electric drivetrain. Even the sound system, a custom Rolls-Royce bespoke audio setup, is tuned to the specific dimensions and materials of each Spectre cabin, offering an immersive listening experience that matches the car's luxurious character. But don't let all this luxury fool you. The 2026 Spectre is no slouch on the road. Beneath its refined surface lies a thoroughly modern electric powertrain, developed in-house by Rolls-Royce and sharing some underpinnings with BMW's latest EV architecture. The dual-motor setup produces approximately 577 horsepower and 664 pounds-feet of torque, delivering smooth, immediate acceleration that feels effortless rather than explosive. 0 to 60 miles per hour is dispatched in just 4.4 seconds, a remarkable figure for a coupe weighing nearly 3 tons. But numbers hardly matter here. What's more important is how the Spectre delivers its power. There's no jolt, no lurch, just a seamless wave of torque that responds with quiet authority whenever you ask. Under the hood, the ride quality, of course, is extraordinary. Rolls-Royce has developed a new suspension system for the Spectre, known as the Planar Suspension, which uses a combination of sensors, predictive software, and electronically controlled dampers to read the road ahead and adjust in real time. On smooth highways, it glides like a magic carpet. On rougher surfaces, it isolates you so completely that imperfections vanish before they reach your senses. The Spectre also features four-wheel steering, which enhances agility at low speeds and stability at high speeds, making this large coupe feel far more nimble than its size suggests. Range is a common concern with EVs, but Rolls-Royce has addressed it with sophistication. The Spectre is expected to offer a range of around 320 miles on a full charge, thanks to its large battery pack at roughly 120 kW and intelligent energy management. Charging won't be something owners worry about often, but when needed, DC fast charging is supported, offering up to 195 kilowatts, allowing a 10 to 80% top-up in just about 34 minutes. But of course, most Spectres will be charged in private garages or estate charging points, making the experience seamless and unobtrusive. And then there's the price, because exclusivity doesn't come cheap. The 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre starts at around $450,000, but few will ever leave Goodwood at that base figure. With bespoke options, rare materials, personalized touches, and custom commissions, it's entirely possible for buyers to push the final cost well north of $600,000. But that's the point. The Spectre isn't about affordability or value in the conventional sense. It's about prestige, presence, and the pinnacle of personal expression. In many ways, the Spectre is more than a car, it's a signal, a declaration that the age of electrification isn't just for the masses, but for the very few. It proves that electric mobility can be not only efficient and sustainable but also graceful, opulent, and deeply emotional. Rolls-Royce didn't just electrify a Phantom or a Wraith. They created something new, something visionary, something that feels like the future but dressed in the language of eternal luxury. So, where does that leave us? The 2026 Spectre is not just the first all-electric Rolls-Royce, it's the best example yet of what a luxury EV should be. It doesn't compromise, it doesn't pander, it leads. It wafts into a new era with the same grace that has defined the brand for over a century, but now with zero emissions and a conscience that matches its class. If you're looking for noise, drama, or excess, look elsewhere. But if you want the purest expression of automotive serenity, elegance, and presence in the electric age, this is it. Thank you for joining us on this luxurious journey through the 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre. If you enjoyed this deep dive review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another high-end automotive feature from Car Auto Tune-Up. We've got more electrifying luxury and performance coming your way. Until next time, drive safe, stay inspired, and remember, it's not just about the destination, it's about arriving in style.